What's up, party people? Today we're going to talk about how you can install the GoHighLevel Google Review widget in just a couple minutes on any website anywhere. And so what you want to do is you want to go to your GoHighLevel account. Yours will look a little different than mine. First thing, you'll navigate to Launchpad up here, and you want to make sure that your Google Business profile is connected, right? So if you click on reviews or reputation management for you, you'll be able to see the number of reviews right here. And if you can see the number of reviews, that's great. It means that your Google Business profile is connected, or the client's Google Business profile is connected, and it's pulling the reviews in. So when you go to the widgets won't be blank. They'll actually have a review in them, right? And now that we're here in this widgets tab, they have a couple different themes. This is the legacy theme. This is one that's going to be on by default. But if you click on create new here, you can see we have 4 different options. We've got the legacy, but then you have list, where it's going to pop up in a list view right here. We're going to have grid, so it's very straight. It's going to give them like in block of 8. Masonry is going to be uneven, so based on how long the review is, it's going to shorten down that box that it's in. And then carousel is just going to be straight across, where it goes over off to the side. And so when you're editing this, you have loads of abilities of how you want to customize it. So if you want to add Google and Facebook reviews, you can have Google and Facebook reviews connected as long as you have your Facebook page connected as well. If you want to only show a certain number of reviews, you can do that. If you want to only show 5-star reviews, you can. Technically that's against FTC stuff, I think, but it's up to you and your clients in terms of what they are comfortable with. And then powered by right here, this is really cool. So you can remove this if you'd like, but I love to keep it on. It helps with kind of just some brand recognition for your agency or for your GoHighLevel SaaS. Because if somebody clicks on this review harvest right here, you can see here's one of my clients. And if you go to the reviews page, you can see they have this review widget here. And if people are scrolling to see how many reviews they have, or the competitors are scrolling to see how many reviews they have, they can go ahead and click on powered by review harvest here, and it's going to open up my website. And so this is helping out with SEO. It's helping out with some brand recognition. And also for the client, it's helping to increase conversion rate because more people can see how many reviews they have. So if we go back to this customization, you can go super in depth with the colors and what it says. So you can see content wise, if we want to take off the title, we can remove the title and it's going to take off what people say about us. Or if you want to say something different here in the heading, I love turkey, you can say that. Whatever you want to say. And then you can you can add a description. You can remove this write a review button. If you don't like that blue button there, you can take that off. I don't know why you'd want to take off the total review count or the rating. That seems to be like one of the main reasons why you'd want to have this review widget, because anybody can just go ahead and add 3 testimonials, and then they're not dynamic and they just stay here forever. Just for example, like this. Like these are just boring reviews that'll stay static forever. When you have the widget embedded, it's going to dynamically update with all your new reviews as well, and you don't have to go and update the code at all. Like once, so I would imagine you'd want to have all these checked. But yeah, if you go over to the appearance, you can change all the colors. You can do dark mode, custom. One thing I like to do is if I have a client that has like a very kind of colorful site, I'll like to turn the background to transparent. So this is a bad example because he has a white site, but you can see the background here is transparent. So it just blends in better with the site and it doesn't pop out like it's just some add-on thing. And so to make the background transparent, you just click on this color here and you can just drag this opacity thing all the way down. So then it makes the background transparent and it's just showing the little blocks of text here. And now the new thing is they have this AI summary where it summarizes all your reviews. That's great if you want to have it on. If not, you can go to settings and you can just turn off AI summary. And so it doesn't add that summary up top, and you can exclude reviews that don't contain basically a comment. If they're just a 5-star review, no text, you can exclude that. I get why some people want to do that because a Google review that doesn't have a comment and stuff is a lot less powerful. But then what you're going to do here is you're just going to click on save and you can title it reviews, whatever. Make it default. That's going to go ahead and set it to live. So default means that this is the one that's going to pop up. And so we take this code, we embed it somewhere. If this is not the widget that's live, it's not going to show up correctly on the site. And so I'm going to show you how to embed it on a high-level site and also on a different site. So if you go to just like a dummy website in HighLevel, they make it so stupid simple where you can just basically add a block. You can see down here the reviews. You can just add a block and add reviews. So I'll do this again. Let's add a column and then we're going to click on add an element and we're going to just go ahead and click on reviews here and then boom, you can see it's there. Perfect. And if we click on save, it's going to update and we'll be able to preview it over here. So you can see if we update this, we can see now we can see our review widget. We got both of them here because I was playing around with it earlier. But you can scroll through, see all the reviews, and if they click on this, it's going to take them to Powered by Review Harvest, or your brand in this case. And so if you want to embed it on like a Wix website, you just take that code, take it to the builder of any website, add element, and then you go ahead and do embed code, and you embed HTML, and then you can just paste that code in there, update, and then you can just spread it out to make it look good. For once again, I made the background transparent here, so it doesn't look great, but then you just save and then you'd be good to go there. And if you lose that code and you need to grab it again, you can just click on this little button up here and you can grab the code from there. Remember, it's going to show up however your default review widget looks. If you have this one marked as default, that's how it's going to show up no matter where you embed it. You can also preview a mobile view right here. You can just see how it looks like on a mobile phone, and then also you can preview it on a desktop. But if you want to create another one, you can create as many as you'd like, and you have these options to do like a dark background, and you can make it look as wild as you like. So if you want to do red, you can play around with it to your heart's content. That's hard to look at, right? But going back to my clients' websites, one of the main reasons I like to embed this review widget onto their site is it increases the stickiness of our offer, right? Anytime they're thinking about getting rid of a service, going through their mind, they're, oh, well, what am I going to lose? And if they've got to go in and edit their website and they like the review widget and they like how it's automatically updating all the time they get new reviews, if they like that, it's going to make your service more valuable and they're more likely to stick, because if they do cancel, the cost of change of them having to go find a new place to get a review widget and get their website editor to add it on there, it's one of those things they don't really want to do. And they might stick around with you longer than they would have if you didn't take the time to embed the review widget on their site. So that's how you do it. It's super simple. Hope this is helpful. If you want to learn how I make $22K per month helping local business owners get Google reviews, click on the video right in the center, and I think you'll like it. Thanks.